a quick live, I'm not doing a long live at all, so yeah, just thought to do a quick live, and not sure who I'm gonna get it all, but I do this StreamYard this afternoon as well, so hopefully get to see some of my regulars or not, so just gonna wait for a minute, peeps. Yeah, also gonna be meeting up with Christian Wright Friday, so I'm hoping, depending obviously on the reception, I'm hoping to do another YouTube live all being well, so obviously can't promise anything yet, but hoping to do a YouTube live Friday from Shrewsbury anyway, so should have to do a YouTube live all being well, so I've got a couple of hours in Shrewsbury Friday, 'cause I get there before 11 and then I'll have trial 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5. I'll have about 5 hours in Shrewsbury anyway. I mean, my train's about 5:30, so definitely gonna have 5 hours in Shrewsbury anyway. So hope everybody's good and then so. And don't forget to hit the like, peeps. I will be live this afternoon as well, so I'll be live about 4 and gonna do a StreamYard, so hopefully get a few more people on. Few more people in my chat, should I say, so yeah, should get a few more on, and I will have to see people, so just have a look at my chat filter, and hi, 8 people, so getting a few more than yesterday, so and hi, 8 people, if you want to have a chat at all. 8 people, so gonna do like a short live before doing my StreamYard this afternoon. And hi, I'm in the audits, how you are, I'm in the audits. You been doing anything much lately, I'm in the audits? Just gonna open the window, peeps, so. And hi, Lily, silly pig, that's quite, Piggy, that's quite a name. Hope you are, Oh yeah, I know what you mean, Minions, that's why I've decided of today off and that, but I'm going to do my hiking Sunday, and I'll go see Christian Wright in Shrewsbury because of that, because it's a leisurely thing. I don't mind travelling all the way from Nottingham to Shrewsbury, so then next week I'm away in London, so I've got an easy 2 weeks, to be honest, really, the next 2 weeks, so which makes a change for me personally, so and then and then I then the 1st of July I'm booking to go to Coventry. Cause I want to do that police station in Coventry and in support for DP audits. And then also gonna do that, then I'm gonna do the Coventry Transport Museum, and then I'll book my Matlock. So when I do book Matlock, I'll let you know what date I'm coming to Matlock. So, well, by then, I would have booked my blood test by then as well. So, yeah, I know what you mean, Midlands. It is too much personally, and the weather is. They don't too bother me really. It's just when you're working, running about, it can be too much content. And you watch much YouTube, Lily Silly Pig, so pig gaming, so I'll wait till your answer out, so yeah, we got another 10 days of it, Midlands anyway. And I think that it'll be a bit cooler by then, but I don't mind it obviously when you do like a leisure thing, but when you're working, it can be a bit too much content, Midlands, so let's get my chat filter up, so yeah, when I'm only doing a leisurely walk and going to the gym, and that's all I'm doing today, Midlands, personally, so oh yeah, I know what you mean, Midlands, so yeah, luckily I'm only doing a walk in my open gym today anyway. So I'm not doing too much today, just staying local today personally, so I might do a few fly tipping videos, I might do, so. And then I'm going to Shrewsbury Friday to meet Christian Wright, and then a week after I'll be rocking London for 3 nights, and then a week after that I'm booking Edinburgh, Coventry, and obviously my Matlock day trip, so pretty much got a good lineup personally, so yeah, exactly, Midland, so but that's to say work hard, play hard, so best way to be really. And hi, Corey, hope you well, Corey. I do magnet fishing, do you? I'm not really into fishing personally, but it sounds good, and then you watch much YouTube, Corey. I'll wait till you answer that, Corey. Oh, that's good to hear, Corey. So, I will be doing a StreamYard this afternoon, so I'm not sure how many people I'll get on my StreamYard at all, so we'll see what happens. I'm gonna do a StreamYard anyway, regardless who comes on, so. Oh dear, that's nice. Cool, so. And you do any other, and then you do any other stuff, cool, so. I know there's a few lives going on, so I think that's why I've only got the 2 on, so 2 in, should I say. Yeah, and then I'll be doing my support video in Coventry for DP audits, so obviously I'm going to do the front bit front bit at all, unfortunately, the commentary bit, because of the bit hands-on and commentary, so I'll only have to do, even though I know I can, go into the car park and that, because I'm quite hands-on and can I be by myself, and obviously on my phone's got my train ticket. I'm not going to risk my stuff getting seized, so obviously for that commentary police video, I only have to do the outside and that. Well, I'd say I might, if it's quiet, I might quickly do inside the car park, and I'll have to say that personally, 'cause I know the Coventry police station, they've been quite hands-on with a few auditors, so, and obviously on my phone's my train tickets, I don't really want my phone getting seized personally, so, but we'll see what happens. I'm going there 12th of August, I'll also be doing the Matlock police station, so you'll have some wicked stuff of me, peeps, so. Well, yeah, I do gardening. I would be at gardening today, Corey, but 'cause it's quite hot, Corey, 'cause I'm gardening tomorrow. And I'll be in the heat Friday, Sunday. I don't want to typically be in the heat today, Corey. So that's why I'm not going gardening today, so. I don't typically want to be in the heat for 5 days, really, so. And you got any new videos coming up, Corey? Gonna have another sip of my coffee, peeps, so. I'll also be doing the Coventry British Transport Museum. I'll also be doing Coventry Police Station in support for DP audits, and depending what it's like, I might maybe do the protesting commentary and that, so. Just a bit, I'm not sure what this noise is in the background. Glad you not got my headphones. Go on, man. Yeah, sorry about that. There's a bit of noise in the background. And what's everybody doing for the rest of the day? Let's get my chat filter up. And I got any new videos coming up, Corey? I'll wait till you answer that, Corey. I'll wait till you answer that, Corey. But no, I will try and do a live in Tuesday, Friday if I can. So I'll have to see what the heat's like as well, people, because I don't want my phone overheating as well, so. But we'll see what happens, people, anyway. And then when I'm in Windsor, I might try and do a live, so. And I'll be coming back to Barnsley and Coventry and Matlock, so you'll have some wicked videos of me, peeps, so. And I will be doing some cooking videos. And I will be doing some gardening videos when the weather's a bit more cooler, so. Yeah, I won't be doing any gardening videos till the weather's cooler personally, so. And hi, fifth person, if you want to chat at all. Fifth person, so. Yeah, I did a bit of gardening yesterday, Corey, so I did quite a bit personally, despite it being hot and that, but I'm gonna need to obviously water them tonight and that, because it's gonna be a bit of a roasting one again, so. So just gonna have a 2 minute break, peeps, won't be long, peeps. I'm back now, people, so. And what kind of gardening do you do, Corey? If you're still here, so. Well, we've got one person here, so. But I do know there's a few lives going on at the moment as well, so. I know Jamie's live, and I know Tyrone's live, and that, so. I don't normally go live on a Wednesday daytime, but I thought I'd come off and that. I thought I'm not doing a lot today, apart from doing the short gym slot and a walk and that. Me just watching it, so I thought I'd do a live today, so. And hi, third person, if you want to chat it. I'll also be live Saturday and that, so. So hopefully get a bit of a powder. I did do a live yesterday, but I don't know whether it's because of the heat at all, but I didn't get really many on my live yesterday, but I think also because of hot weather, a lot of people are away at the moment, I think. That's why it was a bit quieter than normal on my line, so. Yeah, go in StreamYard. I did do one yesterday, but there weren't many on at all, so. I think it's where a lot of people are probably away and that, and And obviously the heat as well, isn't it, Midland? So, but either way of getting alive, Midlands anyway. And how you third person if you want to have a Fortis third person going up and down like a ping pong ball this long. Yeah, it's going up and down like a yo-yo this long. Are you doing much for the rest of the week, Midlands? But my support video for DP audits are becoming the 12th of August, so I've got to book the train ticket still, but that will come in 12th of August, so I mean, if they say I can do that date for the house hunt, I'm going to say no personally, because I've already booked to go to the Country Transport Museum, and I'm not missing out on that because of a blood test really, so that will be definitely going to Coventry on the 12th, I am anyway. Oh yes, really good Midland, so yeah, I'm gonna go back to Coventry, might maybe go back for the lights. Next year I might do, so I'm not doing this year at all, because I got quite a lot on as it is, Midlands, and I don't want to obviously exhaust myself either. So we do Blackpool, either be next year or the year after now, because I don't want to take too much on personally, Midlands, so. And hire second person if you want to chat at all, second person. But you want to go, so that's all good in the Michael Hood as they say, so. Sorry about the noise in the background, but that's my washing machine, so not a lot I can do about that, people, so. I could turn it on, but I need to get my washing done, so. But no, I didn't get to see Craig Higgett's shop, unfortunately, but next time when I'm there, I'll have a look the next time when I'm home, so that's the same with a day trip. You can only do so much, Midland, so. But I'll probably go back there next year or year after anyway, so. Cause I've done Blackpool a few times, so I don't want to be doing the same place all the time, cause it gets a bit repetitive, Midlands as well, so. And how are you, second person? You want to chat to two, but if you want to go, it's all good in the Michael Hood as they say, so. Yeah, that's who I meant, and it mean Craig Higgett, Chris Higgett. I meant that, so. Yeah, next time I'll have a look at that first, Midland, so. That's the same with a day trip. You only get so much time, Midlands. That's a problem, so. But definitely next year or year after, depending what I've got on it, I'll have a look then, Midlands. But I've done quite a lot so far this year, so I can't complain either, Midlands, so. And that's with the extra crap I've had as well on top of that, so I think I done quite well personally to get to do all that lot really. And that's plus with having the extra aggro of certain thing and a certain stuff, but I managed to get most of it done, luckily, so. But I'll check his videos at some point, man. I keep meaning to check them, but I'm so busy and that I don't always have the time either, so. And what's everybody doing for the weekend? I'll be hiking. And then a week after I'll be rocking London for 3 days, so. Let's get have a sip of my tea, peeps. And hiya, 4 people. And you have 4 people. Yeah, sorry about the noise in the background, but it is from next door where I live, so. And hiya, 1 person if you want to chat at all, so. But there is quite a few, like, I'll just double check, see who is still live. I know Tyrone was live, and I know CyTX is live. I'll just have a check, see who's live, peeps, so. Won't be a second, peeps.
Message débrief dans le moyen, pacing avec 20 minutes, keep it between dry, et voilà.
I won't be a second, peeps. I'm just gonna have a look, see who's live, so. I think Jamie's just started his live.
Steve Spears was on with Ruth.
I thought it's only Jamie and Tyrone who is live. I know I'll stop on for a bit longer, Midland, so. Cause it's only Jamie and Tyrone live anyway. And they always get a bit more than I do personally, so. So now I stop on for a bit longer and cause I haven't got an awful lot to do in Midlands today anyway. And I've done some of my jobs already today, so. I mean, I've only got my hoovering to do personally. Well, I've got my bathroom to do, my hoovering to do, and that's it really. So haven't then obviously another wash. So I haven't got an awful lot to do personally anyway. So I'll stop on for a bit longer anyway. I'm going live this afternoon after 4, so. Like I say, could I've got my curtain kind of like half shut. I'm not really that hot in here, to be honest, really. Yeah, but I've only got my my lounge to do Midlands anyway. But I'm gonna do it later because if I do it now, it's gonna make my bungalow roasting. So I'll do my hearing later, so. I could have got my curtain half shut. It's not really roasting in my bungalow either. Oh, I don't believe you. But I mean, after this, I'm gonna have my lunch. And then I'm gonna go for a walk, do my outdoor gym, then go for a little bit of a mediish walk. And I'll come back here and chill out and then do the last of my jobs and then I'll go live Saturday. I'll set it for 4, but I might be a few minutes late, Midlands, but that didn't too matter, to be honest, really, does it? Yeah, well, it's just because it's just gonna make my bungalow roast in Midland, so. So that's what I'm not doing it for, so. And then tomorrow I've got work tomorrow, but I'll just have like a small rest in the shade, so. And I have water with me, so either way I'm not gonna get dehydrated tomorrow anyway. I've already got tomorrow to go, so I'm not really too bothered, to be honest, really. And then Friday, I'm meeting up with Christian Wright Friday, and then Sunday I'm hiking, so got an awesome schedule really, and then the Friday after I'll be rocking London, so for 3 nights. Well, technically 2 nights, but I get a 3rd day in London, luckily, so. Then the 1st of July I'll be booking my Coventry tickets and I'll be booking my Matlock train tickets, so I gotta wait till now just to spread out my money as well, so. Yeah, I don't blame you, Midlands, to be honest, really. Well, I've already got my bathroom and hearing to do anyway. So I'm not doing an awful lot today because it's too hot to be doing an awful lot either. I just checked my chat feed. Yeah, I don't blame you, Midlands, really. I should get hopefully a few on my paddle later, all being well, so. We'll see what happens. I'm gonna do a StreamYard anyway, personally, regardless who comes on, so. Yeah, exactly, Midland, so. Yeah, I should get a few on maybe today, but we'll see, Midland, so. I mean, like I say, and I look, you're gonna get 1 or 2 on. It's better than nothing, isn't it, Midlands? So it's gonna have a small break, won't be long, people. I'm back now, peeps. Well, we'll see what happens, Midland. We'll see what happens. We only get a couple of people in later. It is what it is, isn't it, Midland? I let Princess Angela know I was live, but I'm not sure what's happening with her at the moment, so I can only do what I can do personally, but we'll see what happens anyway. I do a stream, Yardy, where I only get one person on my panel at the end of days. It's better than nothing, isn't it? Oh, just a minute. Yeah, sorry, we just had to mute for a minute because there was a lorry coming making a bit of a racket. And hi, two other people if you want to chat to two other people, so. Oh, no problem, Minutes. I'm coming off soon myself, so. Yeah, can I say I need to get my lunch as well, so. I'll speak to you later, Midland. Hope you're good and hope you have a good day, Midland, so. And hi, fifth person if you want to chat to them, so. See this fifth person chat, so. Yeah, sorry about the noise in the background, but there's a lot that's come past, so not a lot I can do about that, unfortunately, people, so. And hi, fourth person if you want to chat to them, so. Yeah, that's no problem. Can I come in off soon to get my lunch, Midlands? And I'm gonna do my medius walk and then go to the outdoor gym, so. Not having a long session, but keep on top of my exercise, Midlands, so. And hi, you third person if you want to chat to them, so. I'll stay on a bit longer, but I think I've already got 3 and I might come off actually, because I think a lot of people will be inside the X's and Tyrone, so. I could have gone live a bit after them, but I don't think it really makes a lot of difference with their live because a lot of people is really going to their live, so. Which is not a problem at all, personally, because they're always going to get bigger numbers than I am, so. So you'll have some awesome videos coming off me soon, so. I will be doing some gardening videos, so they'll be incoming when the weather's a bit more cooler as well, so. I'll give it a couple of minutes and I think if nobody else can come on, I'll end this live because I'm nearly at the hour mark anyway, so. I seem to be getting more ghosters. I'll stay a bit longer. And hi, Lily. You watch much YouTube, Lily, so. Just gonna check that account, just gonna. I've had some dodgy accounts, so. Alright, so I'll keep you on it, keep you in my chat anyway. And I watch much YouTube, Lily, so... I'll wait till your answer out, so... I'll stay on for a bit longer anyway. I'm nearly at the hour mark, to be honest, really, anyway, so... when I get near the hour mark, I'll come off because I don't think I'm gonna get much more than 2 just because of Jamie being lonesome. I know a lot of my regulars will be in now, so. And hi, second person. You want to chat at all? Second person. I mean, hopefully this lorry's gonna clear. It's making a heck of a racket, so. Are you doing much of the rest of the week, Lily? I think Lily's probably only come in to say hello, so. And hi, third person. You want to chat at all? Third person. I'll give us a few minutes longer. I'm nearly at the hour mark, to be fair, really, anyway. So I might come off after the hour mark. Would have done about an hour, to be fair, really, anyway. So this lady must have only come in to say hello. And hi, one person. Yeah, I think this looks like this Lily's only coming to say hello, so I think I'm gonna come off now, people, just because I don't think I'm gonna get much more people in because of Jamie and Tyrone being long. I might give it to the 50 mark actually, and hi, 2 people. 2 other people, should I say, so. I'll give it to the hour mark, actually, so. I might as well go on for an hour now, because I'm nearly at the hour mark now, anyway. And hi, 2 other people. Getting a lot of ghosters, but nobody didn't seem to be chatting. Except for Midlands, he was in earlier. I'll give us a couple more minutes. Unless anybody chatting, I might come off, I think, because that'll be on. And hi. Yeah, I'm not too bad, Mrs. Magpie. How are you, Mrs. Magpie? Yeah, I'm going for my lunch in a minute myself, Mrs. Magpie. And I'll probably have my shower first, actually, then go for my lunch now, so. Then obviously I've shaved that, and then obviously next week I do a bit of my manscaping, Mrs. Magpie, so we make sure my golden bangers in working order, Mrs. Magpie, so yeah, that's what I've not gone gardening for, Mrs. Magpie. I could have done, Mrs. Magpie, but it's just because would have to go all the way to Burwell personally, and it was in Sherwood, I might have thought about it. Mrs. Magpie, but could my volunteer places in Bulwell. Even though it's not a long trek, to be doing it here, it's a bit of a long trek, Mrs. Magpie, so that's why I decided against going in today, really. But it's voluntary, so they're not gonna say anything personally anyway, so. Well, you get my lingo, Mrs. Magpie. Well, like I say, Mrs. Magpie, my golden bangers in more and good working order, Mrs. Magpie, so. Yeah, I not heard that two other ladies decided against them, because one of them was a digital curator, the other one looked a bit suspect, Mrs. Magpie, so I decided against them anyway. Or sometimes I cycle, Mrs. Magpie. I wouldn't cycle in this heat personally because it'd just be too much, Mrs. Magpie, so. Oh, well, unfortunately, I don't get that choice, unfortunately, Mrs. Magpie. Well, I mostly sit on my own anyway, Mrs. Magpie, so didn't really bother me, if I'm honest, Mrs. Magpie, so. Oh no, it's not, nothing to do with that, Mrs. Magpie, but just would have been too much personally, Mrs. Magpie, so I'd rather do my gardening next week when it's a bit more cooler, Mrs. Magpie, so. Oh, I know what you mean, Mrs. Magpie. I've had that a few times. We're stinking people, Mrs. Magpie, so. Yeah, but I got speed dated. In a couple of weeks, Mrs. Magpie, so hopefully a better luck, Mrs. Magpie, so. Well, just a minute. Let's have a look at the chat, people. Oh, never would I, Mrs. Magpie, really. Yeah, that's the same with a sweaty bus and that, isn't it? And hi, Andy W. Hope you're well, Andy W. So. Well, I know what you mean, Mrs. Magpie, so. Yeah, but you're glad you're married, Mrs. Magpie, aren't you? Well, like I say, to save you hassle, isn't it, Mrs. Magpie? And you ain't doing anything much today, Andy W, so. That's right. Oh, you're off somewhere, are you, Andy? That's right. You're shopping, are you, Andy? Yeah, glad I'm not shopping today in this heat. I mean, I'll have to do my shopping the Monday, so. I mean, normally I do my shopping the Friday, but I'm seeing Christian Wright on the Friday, so. So I'll have to do my shopping on the Monday, so. Oh, so you did a big shop, have you, Andrew? I'll wait till you answer that, Andrew. I'll wait till you answer that, Andrew. Oh, I know what you mean, Andy W. Well, I wouldn't do my shopping in this heat because just be too much, Andrew, so. I mean, especially in this heat, just be too much, Andrew. Are you doing much of the rest of the week, Mrs. Magpie, so? I'll wait till you answer that, Mrs. Magpie. Yeah, 68 quid's not too bad, Andrew. Well, I normally just spend 40, so 40 or 44 pound I normally spend, so. Oh, just a minute. Yeah, sorry about it. Keep getting interruptions all the time. Oh yeah, well normally I would do my shopping Friday, Mrs. Magpie, but I'm off to Shrewsbury to meet Christian Wright Friday, so I'll, and then obviously Saturday I like to chill, so it'll have to be Monday when I do my shopping, so I could have met my parents the Saturday and Sunday. I'm gonna do my shopping on the Monday, so. Oh, I know what you mean, Andy W, so. Oh, I know what you mean, Mrs. Magpie. I mean, I wouldn't be doing that today because it's too roasting, Mrs. Magpie. Oh, so I think that was my house in person, but she's cleared off now, so. Oh, I know what you mean, Andy W, so. Oh, is that the charity shops, is it, Mrs. Magpie, so? And I think, are you on Instagram, Mrs. Magpie? 'Cause I seen you on Fred, Mrs. Magpie, so did if you're on Instagram, Mrs. Magpie? 'Cause I seen you're on Fred's Instagram, Mrs. Magpie, but I don't know whether it's you at all, so just thought I'd mention that, Mrs. Magpie, so. Oh, I think it must be a different Mrs. Magpie then. She didn't talk Geordie though, so I thought it was a different Mrs. Magpie, to be fair, Well, like I said, she wasn't too bad looking, Mrs. Magpie, so. Well, there's one, can I clicked on the Friends thing, and I wasn't sure it was another Mrs. Magpie, so. But like I said, she would obviously not you, this obviously other Mrs. Magpie didn't look too bad looking, really. I thought it was a different Mrs. Magpie, but I thought I'd double check, so. Yeah, it's on Threads, Andy, so you have to go on Threads, Andy, so. Oh, no problem, Andy. Hope you have a good day, Andy. Yeah, I'll be coming off soon myself, so. Cause I've got to get my dinner and I'm a Michael Nottingham audits chillaxing, so. I know what you mean there, and oh, it's on Instagram, Mrs. Magpie, so. But that's fair enough, it's not you at all. Doesn't turn matter, does it, Mrs. Magpie? Well, you can't beat a bit of white eye, can you, Andy? But I'll follow it, I'll follow this Mrs. Magpie on Threads anyway, so. Well, I've got 14 now, so that's not a bad number. Yeah, it's on Instagram, Mrs. Magpie. But obviously we're not on, we're only on YouTube. Didn't turn matter, does it? I doing anything much for the rest of the week, Mrs. Magpie? And I know Andy's gone, so. I'll wait till you answer that, Mrs. Magpie. It's gonna nip to the loo, won't be a minute. I'm back now, peeps. Yeah, back the Mrs. Magpie. Well, that should be fun, Mrs. Magpie. Yeah, that's just it. Summer's there is a busy couple of months into, so. Yeah, like I said, see Chris John Wright Friday. And then the week after, I'm going to London for 3 nights. And then the week after that, I'm booking this blood test and then booking quarantine in Matlock. So I'm just glad I've only got 1 more week now to book that personally. So I'm quite glad and relieved. I've only got 1 more week to wait now, Mrs. Magpie, so. And then get that appointment as soon as possible and then run done with, so. Yeah, so you've had a busy couple of weeks then, Mrs. Magpie, so. Well, I'll take water with me so I won't get dehydrated personally anyway. Because I'm quite sensible personally anyway. But I've always been quite sensible anyway. And then when I come back from winter, I've only got another 3 weeks and then I'll be away again in Scotland, Mrs. Magpie, so I've got quite a lot of awesome stuff coming up personally, so. And then obviously when I'm in Scotland, get to see the beautiful women in Scotland, so. So then that week my golden bangle will be definitely doing loop-the-loop, Mrs. Magpie. Well, actually, especially my boxers, Mrs. Magpie. That sounded too rude, though, so. Oh, that is a long time, personally, isn't it? Yeah, that is a long time for somebody to stay at your house, isn't it? So, like I say, when I'm in Scotland, Mrs. Magpie, I'll have to tell my golden banger to behave, Mrs. Magpie. Yeah, like I say, my golden banger's got a mind of its own, Mrs. Magpie. But now you've done well to have your mother-in-law for 4 months, haven't you? I mean, that is quite a long time, isn't it? My parents and my Polish relatives for 16 days, but not 4 months at all. That's pretty good going, isn't it? So you'll be needing a bit of a rest then, won't you, Mrs. Magpie? Yeah, I bet you'll be needing a holiday, Mrs. Magpie, really. I might go to look after one and then I'll come off, I think, so. Oh yeah, I bet it's hard work, Mrs. Magpie, so. It's hard work to obviously understand any language, isn't it? Yeah, well, Russian's quite hard to learn, isn't it? But no, definitely when I'm in Scotland and Windsor, the golden bangle will be definitely doing a loop-the-loop, if you know what I mean, Mrs. Magpie, so. Especially my boxers, if you know what I mean, Mrs. Magpie, so. But like you say, you at least get a bit of a rest, won't you, Mrs. Magpie, so. Oh yeah, Russian's a hard language, isn't it? But it's hard like any language, really, isn't it? Oh, your Russian's bad, is it, Mrs. Magpie, so? You might maybe have to use a translator. That's probably the best idea, isn't it, Mrs. Magpie? But like I say, when I'm in Windsor and Scotland and anyway do my manscaping, I'll have to do it in the dark, Mrs. Magpie. Yeah, so you'll be definitely needing a rest then, won't you, Mrs. Magpie? Yes, I'll go for a few minutes longer. I'm not sure you're still live, but I think Jamie's still live, and I'll have a quick look, see who's still live, so. I'll just have a look, see who's still live, and then.
Our goodness is a rebel's choice.
But Jamie's still live.
So grateful and I'm so lucky to have that.
I'll just have a look, see if Tyrone's still live, so. I think Tyrone must be on, so. Oh, I definitely won't do that. Definitely won't do that, Mrs. Magpie. Yeah, definitely won't do that too, so. But like I say, that can't miss my golden banger, cause like I say, that is, we're not sounding we're not big, Mrs. Magpie, can't miss my. I won't have to miss my golden banger because of that, Mrs. Magpie. But they'll have curtains anyway, but obviously they have to have curtains in hotel room, don't they, Mrs. Magpie? Because like it started that, if you obviously have like a drone coming up and that, people need like privacy, don't they, Mrs. Magpie? But no, definitely won't be doing that, Mrs. Magpie. I want to obviously keep my manhood, Mrs. Magpie. We know what I mean, so. But the hotels are pretty good personally, so. And they have like curtains, and I like it to have a good one. They have like curtains, so it shouldn't have any problem personally anyway. Yeah, I definitely want to keep that intact, Mrs. Magpie. And you got to do anything much for the rest of the day, Mrs. Magpie? You seem to be only you chatting at the moment. Yeah, that's true. Mrs. Magpie, so they don't personally bother me, Mrs. Magpie, but I do know what you're saying though, Mrs. Magpie, so yeah, you don't know obviously who's been in there, do you, Mrs. Magpie? And obviously you don't know, obviously, what they've been doing in there, do you, Mrs. Magpie, so but where I stay should be pretty good, so yeah, that's what I'm not, going in the garden today. I'm just popping going in my walk, going for my walk, and I'm staying indoors today, Mrs. Magpie. I might have a couple of minutes sit outside, but that will be it, Mrs. Magpie, so. 'Cause I'm in the heat all the time, and I don't want to be in the heat for 4 days straight, really. So you did some planting, Mrs. Magpie, so I'm gonna come off in a few minutes and get my dinner. I won't be a second, peeps. I won't be a second, people. Well, that sounds good, Mrs. Magpie. Yeah, I'll do gardening next week if I do so. I'm not doing it today. I might have a few minutes sit outside, Mrs. Magpie, but I don't want to be out in the heat for long personally, so can I make the heat? Oh, just a minute. Gonna wait till this dog stops Let's have a look at the comment, peeps. Yep. Let's have a last look at the comments. Well, I know what you mean, Mrs. Magpie, so. But Cheryl's dog seemed to stop barking, so. Well, that sounds good, Mrs. Magpie, so. Well, what seeds are you doing, Mrs. Magpie? Yeah, I might have to come off in a minute because I don't know if this dog's gonna bark again. And I need to get my dinner as well. I'll wait till your answer, Mrs. Magpie. I mean, Cheryl's not coming around to see me, so I'm hoping she's not gonna knock my door, so. That sounds good, Mrs. Magpie. Yeah, I could get some more plants myself, so. Hopefully get a few more herbs and roses, so. And what kind of veg are you getting, Mrs. Magpie? Well, I know what you mean, Mrs. Magpie, so. Yeah, I might get off in a minute as well, Mrs. Magpie. Well, then the housing officer coming over today, but I don't think she's coming to see me at all because she would normally message me normally, so. Well, I know what you mean, Mrs. Magpie, so. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go now as well, Mrs. Magpie. Can you see? I'll have a last look over the chat, but it just seems to be you chatting at the moment, so. So I'll last look over the chat, 'cause I'm gonna get my dinner in a minute. So have a last look at the chat, peeps. Oh, I know what you mean, Mrs. Magpie. Oh yeah, I'm gonna have to be doing that later. Watering my plants and I'm gonna wait till later. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go now as well, Mrs. Magpie. I do it over an hour now anyway. Alright, much love to you, Mrs. Magpie, and I'll speak to you soon, and I'll be live this afternoon, people. Alright, cheers, peeps.